What's up, everyone? Welcome to another State of the Empire episode with your boy Rambo Ray, coach and GM of the Dallas Empire. Today was a good day. We finished our first stage pool play with a big victory against the 100 Thieves squad. It was a very, probably our best performance so far this year in competitive play. Obviously beyond scrims, but yeah, no, it was an awesome day for us. We were able to kind of sneak out some maps that I felt were going to be very difficult to sneak out today, and we played extremely well. Everyone individually showed up and played well, so that was really exciting for us. We started to match off the vetoes. Actually, the vetoes are always hard when you lose a coin toss. Actually, the most surprising, I don't know what are the COD gods, but 100T literally won every single coin toss in their stage, which is absolutely insane. Like 5 coin tosses went their way. Props to them on that, but they must have some good karma going on their side. But yeah, we lost the coin toss today. It kind of railed a little bit our veto. We felt like the way the pool set was kind of going, the map pool, and our strengths and their weaknesses, we felt like it would have been much more obviously advantageous to win the coin toss, but I felt like this was a big coin toss for either team, really. So when they won the coin toss, we had a good preparation, understanding what they really wanted to play, since their map pool so far in competitive hasn't been like too widespread, I guess. They've played mostly the same maps over and over again, so kind of vetoing against them was pretty easy. In terms of like finding the maps that are really comfortable with and kind of not allowing them to play that. So that was a huge thing for us. So because of the vetoes that we had in Hardpoint, they basically put themselves in a situation where they wanted to play Raid on the bad side. Raid from the bad side is not easy. It's really, you need to have a really good start to really make it worthwhile. We were able to kind of like, not necessarily have the best start, but a good enough start to really give ourselves a lead. And Raid is a very rotational Hardpoint map, so winning, being ahead at the start of the game is incredibly imperative to being in control of the map and basically rotating early without having to risk falling too far behind. So I'm really happy about how the guys played that. That's a map that we've been trying to we want to play, but we're kind of not 100% sure to like, it's not a map that I would say we're the best on, but definitely a map that we were prepared to play on good enough to get a victory today, and that's really what mattered. We went to Checkmate Search and Destroy after that. I'm sure everyone saw our match against New York the other day, including 100T. So we didn't have any info on them because they hadn't played it yet in competitive, and this is one of the things I was talking about with the video earlier. So this is a map that we felt incredibly confident on because we got some reps on it. Sure, they could see what our general plan and idea of how to play the map successfully is, but I still feel like we made minor adjustments to really kind of help us maintain what we thought was doing well and really trying to solve some of our issues. Sadly, we made some really big mistakes early in the game. I mean, in my opinion, we should have probably won that map. I mean, based on how the later rounds, obviously shoulda, coulda, woulda. But the later stages of the map, we played really well. The first 3 rounds, we kind of, maybe not the third round, but the first 3 rounds, we kind of threw away a little bit. Again, we gave up a 3v1 to TJ. We just kind of, he had to plant, and we're just kind of running him one at a time, which is something we're still working on, making sure that everyone calms down and cools down and understands the situation. It's a map where like it's super hard to get plants on to start with, and you don't really have good exits out of a bomb site on that map. If you plant in the plane or plant a day, it's kind of hard to run away, or at least kind of run away to a position where you can get kills off of it. So we made some mistakes on that, and obviously we're all aware and we're doing our best to fix it. It's just always kind of to do those things at the moment is a different thing. But again, huge props to our guys for kind of staying in the moment. We're down 3-0 in search. We brought it back, made it 3, even 4-3, I believe. We won the next 4 rounds. Made things mixy at the end, and then the GOAT, Crimsix, comes in with an incredible 2v1 clutch round 11. I can't even lie, I was super excited. I mean, I can't watch personally the games. I mean, I can see what you guys are seeing, but I hear the communication happen because there's delays on the stream and whatnot. I was able to hear what was going on, and I could kind of tell. And when everyone went crazy and the comms was really like an exciting moment because you could kind of tell he was going for a ninja. So killing the first player, and then Donnie just didn't trust that Crimsix would go for a defuse, and he did exactly that. Incredible game. And then Raid Control is a map that we've played a decent amount. It's a map that we felt they were like probably the least comfortable on. They really like, for whatever reason, it doesn't seem like 100T really like playing Garrison, Garrison Control, which is kind of like playing to our advantage in certain ways. So we felt like Raid is a map that's very mixy, that's kind of not an easy map to kind of play consistently. It's really kind of a situational understanding of what you need to do from round to round. There's not like a true way to do it, which I think is awesome. I think Raid Control is a beautiful map in terms of like watching. If you really kind of sit down and like try to understand why decisions players are making, it doesn't never really look the same because of how the routes and how the map works. But yeah, we were able to play it to a T. The guys really played really well. We kept our slaying up, which is kind of something we've been struggling with in control. Most of the controls we've lost or came close to losing so far this year have been just because we played a little too fast, a little too objective based. So we've kind of flipped the coin a little bit, slowed our things down, and did exactly what we wanted to do against Trinity, and come out with a really big win. A 3-0 victory, which puts us, bam, number 1 in our pool, which gives us a first round bye in the winner's bracket, which is massive. Obviously, that's the best case scenario. If we would have lost today, we would have started 3rd in our pool, which I believe would have put us against Optic Gaming, which would have been kind of cool to start the playoffs that way anyways. But yeah, regardless, we're happy to be in the position we are. Now it gives us an extra day as well to practice, since we don't play. I don't know exactly the days at which we're playing, but I know we play a day later because we have a bye. So that's going to be really big for us to try and work towards to reach our goals and really sort of solidify and clean up some of the mistakes we're doing to make sure that we give ourselves the best chance to win some games. So hope you guys this episode. Today was a good day. Hope you guys have a good night. Rest up. Be ready for some more games this week. Playoffs about to start. It's exciting for everyone. Have a good one.